During the barrel roll, the pilot pulls up for a loop and then roll the aircraft to change his direction by 90 degrees. He continues with the loop while rolling the aircraft to recover the original direction. Please look up for the loop. The barrel roll is a maneuver known for coordinated and precise rolling and pitching. The aircraft is now recovering and coming in for a horizontal figure of 8 maneuver. After completing the wing over, the pilot is now positioning to execute a horizontal figure of 8. For executing this maneuver, the pilot will start a loop and go through the first half. Then before completing the loop, while the aircraft is on its back and pointing at the ground in an inverted dive, he will flip the aircraft erect. The pilot has thus completed the one side of the horizontal 8. He will now start another loop and repeat the maneuver to complete the other half of horizontal 8. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a horizontal. This aircraft is designed by a young team of designers comprising key disciplines such as aerodynamics, structures, propulsion, avionics, electrical and mechanical systems like brakes, landing gear, fuel and systems. HTT-40 is now positioned for a landing. As the aircraft has completed the short circuit and coming in for a landing on the runway. Please notice how easily the aircraft has maneuvered. The aircraft shall land close to the dais and come to a stop using reverse thrust. This is a unique feature of this aircraft, and as the aircraft concludes its aerial display, it leaves behind a message that India's aviation future is bright and the sky is no longer the limit but just the beginning.
Coming up next is our very own indigenously designed and developed intermediate jet trainer, the HJT-36. Emerging through the rear, here comes the Hindustan Jet Trainer 36. Its first maneuver, the loop. You can now see the pilot pulling up while manipulating power to achieve the desired parameter without any fear of surge or over temperature. Was the loop swiftly executed by the IJT. The aircraft is now turning left to position for its next maneuver. You can notice how the pilot pulls up and carries out a left wing over to demonstrate a simulated weapon release. aircraft accelerates to a speed of 400 knots to perform few snap rolls right in front of you. And there you go. The aircraft is highly agile and its advanced avionics makes the pilot's task convenient in maneuvering the aircraft, making it an ideal platform for advanced training in tactical flying. Please notice how the pilot uses its agility to execute a high G turn to demonstrate its small radius of turn. A full glass cockpit with a head-up display system enables the pilot to be aware of its position and potential at all times. The aircraft also houses an AI-based voice activation system capable of operating on-board avionics by voice command of the pilot. The pilot is now flying in from your left to execute a high circuit to land. Please notice as the aircraft flaunts its undercarriage and flaps right in front of you. The aircraft has an advanced anti-skid systems in its brakes, making it ideal platform to operate from short airfields. Ladies and gentlemen, that was IJT, the HJT-36.
Keeping up with the beat and the visual feed, prepare yourself for another zipping fighter aircraft, the Sukhoi 30 MKI. You're about to witness a low-level aerobatic display by one of the world's most agile fighter aircraft, also known as the Flanker. The display will give you an idea of maneuvers that the mighty Flanker is capable of performing. The Sukhoi 30 MKI is a multi-role air superiority fighter. It is a twin-seater, twin-engine aircraft. The MKI variant is tailor-made for Indian specifications and is capable of air-to-air and air-to-ground operations. It is integrated with the state-of-the-art radar and weapons capable of delivering a high degree of damage to the targets. The aerodynamic configuration combined with the thrust vectoring results in extremely capable maneuvering, takeoff and landing characteristics. The aircraft is capable of flying at high angle of attack. So, as the aircraft prepares to line up and take off, do not miss the majestic platform Sukhoi, as the aircraft shall perform a climbing turn left shortly after the takeoff. And that Sukhoi 30 MKI rolling can hear the thunder of its engine. And now the pilot is turning left to perform a super maneuver called as Jungle Yo. The Sukhoi 30 MKI is one of the few aircraft in the world that can do this extremely complex maneuver called as loop tumble yaw. Shift your gaze upwards, riveted towards Sukhoi. Tumbling down. And that's the yaw. bidding farewell to all the known laws of aerodynamics. And now the aircraft shall quickly position himself for a series of roll forming right in front of him. Sukhoi comes in for a series of roll. That's one. Flying in this manner not only requires high degree of situational awareness, but absolute mastery of the aircraft and its system. Once again, the aircraft is about to turn left. What distinguishes a good fighter jet is not only the ability to fly supersonic, but also the ability to fly slow and close to the ground. This is precisely what you're going to shortly witness. The aircraft is decelerating to speeds of as less as 240 kilometers per hour. As they say, even the winds stop to stare. Do notice as the aircraft shall re-engage his afterburners for a rapid speed up. Time, the aircraft is positioning itself for loop, tumble, yaw once again. This time, right ahead, 12 o'clock to you. There he pulls up, thereby going vertical. Let me see how many of you can spot him inverted in the flight, waving at you. There he's inverted, and the nose comes tumbling out. And now the aircraft yaws. What a majestic maneuver. Now the aircraft is positioning itself towards 12 o'clock for a maneuver called a slice, as if cutting the sky into two halves. And shortly the aircraft shall slice the sky like you slice fruits with your kitchen knife. This astounding maneuver was made possible only due to sheer skill of the pilot and spectacular handling characteristics of Sukhoi 30 MKI at all speed regimes. Have you ever seen a fighter in reverse gear? If not, then watch on, as the aircraft is coming in for a maneuver called as tail slide. There the aircraft pulls up and decelerates as he climbs. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, 30 tons of machinery and 2 men stationary in the sky. And now the aircraft slides down now coming in for a high-speed run along the days. The aircraft shall now be flying at speeds of 900 kilometers per hour. As the saying goes, do not be befooled by the noiseless dash, as the thunder always follows the Sukhoi.